Alright guys, what is going on? Shellz here, and we're on F1 2018. I have a smile across my face here as I try to say all these words. This is going to be a lot of fun this year playing this game. Now, I got an F1 2017 probably at the end of June maybe. I kind of got into it there, and I've done that last few weeks. Kind of just not quite jumping into it as much as I would like to, but I've definitely really enjoyed time on that. I've definitely gotten better with the game. Yes, I want to do a career mode with this. I was tempted to do it for F2017. I just didn't really have enough didn't have enough time the other day. It was never going to work. But anyway, we're going to select our team here. If you saw the video yesterday, I selected... Well, we'll come to the sec. Anyway, let's go through my team selection process. Obviously, I'm going to pick Toro Rosso, Scuderia Toro Rosso, otherwise known as Red Bull Toro Rosso Honda in the game. But let's start off with the Ferrari, Merc, and Red Bull. They're the three best in the game. I'll probably do Red Bull and a Ferrari one on my own time. Don't like Mercedes, so we're not going to be friends with them. Renault, Haas, McLaren, you know, Renault, yeah, I could see myself in a team maybe with Hulkenberg or Sainz, you know, good car, but again, not really interested in that. Haas, again, I don't know, like there's no one person on that team like, or like thing that stands on the team. McLaren, I do like McLaren, I must admit. I've grown to like them. I did not like them back in the early 200s or 2000s, pardon me. I was not a fan of them, but that was probably because they're the main rival to Ferrari. But I think they got better this year. They were terrible in last year's game. Force India, I think McLaren and Force India were like the second and third favorites for me to pick up. Like they were so close to being the one. But I think Toro Rosso in the end of the day, I started one with Toro Rosso last year, or in F1 2017, and I enjoyed it so much, I had to go with them again. I think I love the car, I love the look of them. I just like the branding as well. Like the branding, like it, you know, it means something to me. I love the branding they have. Like the blue, I love. The red, I love it as well. It's just the perfect mode. I like the teammate. Of course, I'm going to be Pierre Gasly, big fan of his. I'm looking forward to seeing him at Red Bull next season. Probably, you know, outside of Ferrari, probably one of my favorite drivers. Sauber, I do like Sauber. I must admit, I like their look of their car, but when you're driving in like a T cam or the cockpit cam or the television cam, it looks like a Williams, and I don't really like that too much. But maybe I will do a road to glory type of one eventually if I get bored with this current mode. And same with the Williams. I think Williams is just a little bit too far behind for me to fix them. I mean, it's a nice car, but I hate the way, like, you know, the Everett steering wheel has like the computer built, or like the monitor built into it. The Williams one doesn't have that. I just hate the look of that on the steering wheel. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get into this game here. How I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna probably just show you the results of the practice programs. Probably not going to show too much of them. I'm not really interested in them. When I watch them videos, I don't really like them, so I'm gonna just basically do it my own way. Show you qualifying. I'm gonna put on full qualifying. Never done full qualifying in F1 2017, so that should be a bit of fun. But yeah, I'm going to try and show you everything I can do. I'm going to do the races live commentary. I think I'm going to do the qualifying post. Just to, you know, because I like to concentrate a lot on qualifying. Like I do, like, I'm putting full 100% effort into it. So we'll do a bit of that. But yeah, we're starting with Toro Rosso. Let's see how it plays out. But let's get into the opening, there's a few opening cutscenes from what I've watched. So let's crack into them and see how they go. Alright, so teammate selection wise, pretty standard forward. Pierre Gasly is our guy. He is driving Red Bull next year. It's going to be a bit of a fun scrap here at Toro Rosso for the time being. Anyway, welcome aboard, Pierre. Looking forward to working with you and let the best man win.
Thanks for coming by. I'm sure you're very anxious to get out on track. It's taken a lot of effort to get to F1. Congratulations. But the real work starts now. This is...
Claire, motorsports journalist. Nice to meet you. You'll be seeing quite a lot of me throughout the season. So, you had a pretty impressive junior career. How are you feeling about your move into F1? Do you think you have what it takes?
Let's save the questions for a proper interview, shall we? I'm sure you'll have a lot more to talk about once there's been some action on track. I think we could fit you in after FP1 if you're free.
That works for me. I'll grab you the second you finish on the track.
Remember, the relationship you have with the team can be affected by what you say to the media. So be careful. Anyway, it's time to catch up with Carl. He's waiting for you in the data center. Good luck out there today.
Welcome to the data center. Here, we've got access to all kinds of information, including car telemetry, weather, lap times, tire wear, the list goes on. Plus, we've got a direct link back to the factory, so we're in constant communication with the team there. We need you to regularly feedback about areas of the car that are lacking and help us direct our resources in the most productive way. More effort here equals a quicker car, so it's well worth the effort. Good luck this season. Oh, and make us all look good, okay?
So there's Pierre, of course, sitting opposite us, but
Toro Rosso are famed for nurturing promising talent and kickstarting the careers of exciting drivers, from Vettel to Sainz to Ricciardo. But they're much more than that. This is a strong team that expects regular points finishes.
okay, no pressure. We're expected to be exciting talent. This should be a lot of fun. Definitely believe in our ability, but obviously things. This is the workstation. Let's have a look at this. So this is new this year, much needed. Okay, so practice 1.
Here you can see the pertinent details
Okay.
about your current contract.
Let's go
On
through all
one
this.
side are the objectives and bonuses that we've negotiated with the team. On the other is
With no
information
bonuses,
regarding how
but I
you're
do
perceived
scored
throughout
3
the paddock,
drivers championship
your
points in
reputation with the
2
current team,
weeks, and I'll
and your
get a
overall
point.
value,
Okay,
which is a combination of these elements.
rival, obviously
Winning
Pierre.
rivalries is a great way to earn respect from your team and around
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna just
paddock,
fast forward to this.
which
I'm just
will
gonna have a quick
help
look
make
to
it
this.
easier to
Okay,
negotiate
we have
favourable
1,600
contracts.
points. Let's get through
Your
this.
first rival is always
Emma.
your teammate, but you can choose who to declare as the second.
Okay,
The harder the rival from the eligible selection,
let's have a look at the most
respect you
important
stand
thing.
to gain
Okay,
or
wow,
lose
we're
depending
bad
on
on
the result.
powertrain. Aerodynamics. It's middle of the road. Chassis, yeah, not great. So, right. I've seen a lot of people just ignore the durability part of this, and I'm going to be 100% honest. Durability, to me, it's not the sexy pick, but it's the right pick. Can't go wrong with durability. Let's immediately get that in the car for Bahrain. Can't stress that. I'm probably going to go with ICE, turbocharger, probably energy store. Which one's the... Wait, which is the ERS? The turbocharger? And we're gonna send, yeah, let's get one of these on the car. We desperately need to get the power up big time, but we'll have to work what we got there. But you know, it's a long road to the top. It's not gonna be a quick splash dash. It's gonna have to be some time and probably a lot of work. But anyway, let's crack on. Let's get into is it free practice 1? Franz Tost here, giving us a nice welcoming message. Welcome to the team between you and Pierre. I'm sure we can have a fantastic season. My door is always open if you need anything. Kindest regards, team principal. So he's looking good. I'm gonna do my best, mate. I'm gonna hope you score points to you guys, and hopefully we can, you know, compete for best of the rest. So here's our current contract terms. Minimum qualifying position 16th, minimum race 16th, driver status 2nd. I mean, I can't compare that too much. I mean, the second driver, I think, will earn the first driver over time, but I like to compete for something, so I don't mind it at all. Here you see our goals: score 3 points in 2 weeks. That's gonna be tricky. I'm not really sure where I see this car right now, so yikes, this could be a tricky one, but hopefully we can, you know, scrap for some, you know, if we have a good week. And a quick look at the weather forecast. Qualifying on the race, looking good, thank the Lord. Did not want to race in the rain the first time round.
Welcome to our viewers from around the globe. You join us just as today's practice session for the Australian Grand Prix is about to start. So Anthony, lots to do of course in these sessions, lots of programs to run. What are you looking for when you jump in the car for free practice?
Well, you have basic checks first of all. You know, is the car working correctly? What are the track conditions like? And you'll be chasing that as the session goes on. Things like that. Then you start getting into the nitty-gritty of it all, and they become more like test sessions where it's all about gathering new data, testing components, tweaking the setup, and so on. So there's only so much actual practice that these drivers need. Most of them will be plenty familiar enough with the track layout, either from previous experience or from the simulator.
Well, I've literally just loaded in and we already have a fault. I can't get stuff up. Oh boy. Hopefully this is not a sign of things to come. At least we got the fault out now rather than, you know, during the race or during qualifying when it actually matters. You know, I'd rather get the faults out right now, but that is interesting. Anyway, let's move on to our first lap. I'm going to drive the car in and get a feel for it in a second once this clears up, but until then I'm going to do the garage tutorial and I'm going to show it offline anyway. But anyway, I'll pick it up in a split second, but until then I'm going to make my way through this repair time. So here we go, first chance to drive out in our brand new Toro Rosso car, STR13. Let's have a look at this. Not a big fan of the halo in real life, but I actually kind of like it, that view, but I think we'll be going to our normal camera. Might have to push up a little bit, but looks good. Trying to get a feel for the car here at the start here. It's gonna feel a little bit weird, but I got a feel for the gears. DRS looks good. That's our first mistake of the round. Well, so get these makes out of the way first off. But anyway, I'm gonna fast forward. Actually, no, we're not. We're not going through this lap, and then. Oh wow, that was close. Yeah, I see this tire. Ooh, no grip and looking like a disaster. I'm just gonna go back to the pits and we're gonna try and restart the practice programs. But I'm gonna fast forward to qualifying for you guys. I'm sure they like just update what happens in practice, but other than that, I'm basically just gonna show you the practice results and then I'm gonna fast forward to qualifying one. But it's gonna be a little while to get used to this car. So, quick look at the practice program here as we've concluded it. I'm not even going to try the tire management or ERS management just yet. They're not really worth the extra 60 points. I tried the fuel management, just, yeah, it wasn't going to work. I don't know what I did wrong with it. It just didn't feel, nothing felt like it was working properly. It just, I couldn't get the car around. I don't know what's wrong. Track acclimatization was definitely a bit dodgy, but it worked in the end. Great qualifying pace time. It's probably my best lap I've done. Absolutely shot around the course. I mean, it's like everything went right in that lap. I mean, I had the perfect toe. I had the perfect toe down that third DRS zone, which just made everything, the DRS zone, everything better and definitely worked it well. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Sometimes improving race strategy though. A lot of work to be done on this. I think there's definitely a few. I mean, those laps were poor for me. I think, you know, I was definitely. I just need to work on a few things. Traction and getting the lap times down, but we're getting better. We're going to improve. Hopefully it'll be good to come up the race.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. It's been a lot of
I made it
hard
look easy,
work,
did I? Okay,
but here
well.
you are making your debut in Formula One. You must be thrilled.
Bit of a cocky answer, but hey, let's go for it.
How are you finding things at the team? Are you settling in?
Yeah, I think that was the right answer in the end.
What are you expecting out
Running
of
out
this
of time though.
season?
These 12
Are
seconds
you
was very
just
quickly.
aiming to find your feet in Formula One, or do you see something more?
50 years from now, love that. Yes.
Great. Well, that's everything.
And that concludes our first interview. Alright, qualifying, here we go. Q1 off the bat here as we start our lap around Melbourne. It's pretty much the quintessential starting track for as long as I can remember. Or maybe there's another one, but anyway. I have no screen right now, so I'm going to wait for that to come back to life. But anyway, first lap around here, or first qualifying session, I think was, I wouldn't say it was terrible on my part, but I felt like it was a pretty poor start. Like you'll see here, scruffy parts of the lap that definitely need to be corrected and fixed as soon as possible, hopefully in the future. But there's definitely a lot of work that can be done, and definitely areas that we're looking good in. So you see here, coming to the first lap in Q1, I was just not happy with it. I decided, right, let's go out again. Just didn't like the way it felt. I felt like there's a lot more out there, and I didn't quite get the full gist of it. And ultimately, that made me go out again and go for another attempt, because I felt another attempt would be worth investing in. Try to get a feel for the car. Obviously, it's the first day, and I'm trying to feel out how the car feels, but I wasn't quite 100% sure how it's going to feel. But it felt pretty good in the end of the day, so not too happy with it. Not too bad. I felt at the end. I felt every time I went out this qualifying session, I felt like I got better and better. I got a better feel for the course, better feel for the car, and better feel for everything in between. But you see there, not a bad lap into P9, pardon me, I was going to say Q9 for a sec there, but it's not what we want to do. But anyway, you see here, I fast forward the session. I left it very late, let's be real here. Going to a new compounded tyre, and as I go out here to go out, look who's there. Pierre Gasly, just been just burning my time. I should have built him for this time, but there you see Pierre Gasly comes in, and guess what? I can't get out. So cheers, Pierre. Great bit of teamwork there. Obviously, you feel a bit threatened, so good to see that. It's gonna happen a lot this year, mate. So you are gonna lose a lot of races to me. So just get used to it, mate. So it's no hard feelings. It's just how it is meant to be. But anyway, ultimately that cost me time, and in the end, I think I got like 45 seconds to get around the course, and that was just never gonna happen unless we reverse back up the pit lane out to the other side and try to a little cheeky reverse, whatever you want to call it. But a bit frustrating. Yeah, I see that in a minute, so I just decided, right, to save the engine, saved everything else in between, and live to fight another day. It wasn't worth trying to do anyway. But we did qualify for Q2 there in 13th position. If we didn't qualify for that position, oh, Pierre Gasly, you would have got it on Twitter, mate. But yeah, not too bad. 25, 5, 3, and 3. It's a good lap for Q1 for us, but a lot to be improved on in Q2. First lap of Q2 we set off here. Not looking too bad, but again, it could have gone better. Pretty poor entry there. That's got to be tidied up big time, but I'm going to work on that later on as we go through it. But as I came to the line here, you'll see this is a 144. Yes, a 144, and that meant I had to go back out again. It was just a bad lap. There was just so many mistakes on it. It was just not tidy. At the end of it, I decided to just cool everything down and go again. So again here, this is where they have to push up again, hopefully, and see what we get here as we whoop around the section of course. One of my favorite sections of course there, through the car park, and then around this corner here and up this way. I love this section here, and of course is the left-right combo that's coming up here after this corner, which I think is fantastic as well. But this is here, much better lap so far, and the Delta looking much better. Not in that green, you want to see the Delta in the green all the time. As we finish up the lap here, coming around the last few corners quick as we can in here. Tricky corner, that one that got me a lot in F1 2017 quite a bit, but not too many problems with this time around. DRS hit, let's cross the line, and we go for a 125.1, so not too bad. Head back to the pits, and then we start to go back out with literally less than 10 seconds to go across the line here. This is cutting it close, but it is worth it to get that clean air shot as we do. Start the lap off, boom, much better entry exit out of that corner there. I'd like to see that. As we race down towards the second DRS zone, this is where we need to be. So we were P11 at this stage. We needed a big lap here. I knew we needed a big lap, and I think this is one of my good ones. Around the corner here, nearly lost the back end there. That would have been a bit of a disaster, but we caught it just in time. Bit of a cheeky cut there, but no one's watching, are they? Up through the corner here, down to the end of the section 3. So coming right across here, we're up on our deltas. That's always a positive sign. I think we definitely need like a 124. 124.9 was definitely my goal for this one. You see here, hit DRS, hit that start finish straight, and we go through all the way down to the line. I believe it's a 124.8, I think was what we got in the end finally. So got to second or 7th place. Second place was something else, but 7th place, which is pretty impressive for us, and definitely a positive there. As you see, a 124.826, not too bad, just a second off Daniel Ricciardo's time of 123.932. It was a good lot. I thought they were much better that time around, much cleaner. But anyway, first lap of Q3 here, where everything gets turned up and everything matters a bit more. The shootout, let's go. Probably my best entry exit all weekend at that turn there. As we stem down towards turn number 3 here. Anyway, here we are, picking up halfway through section 2, up towards the old shortcut back in the old days, the F1, you know, F1 97, F1 2000 days, you know, F1 2002, back into the good old days. But this was a fantastic good start lap here, as we really wrapped it up here, as we went for it full throttle here, up here, into this turn here, turns it in, across that little, whatever you want to call it. Not pretty. Anyway, last few sections, we whooped back around into this corner here. We'd already seen a bank lap, but I don't think I showed that one. I think I just skipped through it. But yeah, I think all laps did 2 times. This is looking good. Look at that, up a second on our previous time, 125.6. And we bang in a 124.3. It doesn't get better than that. Lovely lap time by us. Anyway, final lap of Q3 here we go, with just 20 seconds to go. I can see probably should have waited a bit longer, maybe an extra 10 seconds there to give us a bit more clean air, but this lap is a bit interesting one. So start off with a good start to the lap, under delta, exactly what we want to see, and then pick it up here in section 2, and we did lose a lot of time at the end of section 1 and start section 2. It wasn't pretty. I think tiredness and just a bit of poorness. But there you see there, I lose the back end there, and that was just really probably at the end of the lap. But kept going, try to see if we could maybe make up something in this last section, and then I just completely waffled it up and couldn't control the car. Just absolutely just bamboozled it into the wall. Poorly done by me, but that is how it's done here. To show the replay, just a really poor take the corner, overfly at the other side through the 100-meter board, and we just plonked the car right into the side. But didn't prove to be any disallowed, or not disallowed or anything like that. We did have a try from the session, but thankfully our time from the 124.3 is still on the board, so thankfully we didn't crash out on our first lap. That would have been a bit embarrassing, but we come through and we finish in 5th place. So there you go, 5th place, not too bad. We'll take it there and let's see what we can do in the race.
It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the Grand Prix itself gets underway.
Here we go, lights are going red, pressure's on. We'll start from the front 4, not too bad from ourselves. Oh, Rackling, you just got dusted, mate. I just dusted the Iceman myself, did I? Wow, how did we manage that? What a start into this one. As I get shunted in the back there by I don't know who. It's like that, what a start. Rackling taking away to the cleaners to go back into medium hot lap here, or medium ERS, because we need to just conserve some of it this lap. Here comes the Fryer of Rackinen, no chance we're going to be able to survive against that. Let's just stick behind him, grab the toe. There's a bad placement there to me on that corner, but should be alright here as we head into the final sector here. So heading into the start of lap 3 here, as you see, we are just keeping up from Grosjean there, and I believe it is it Sainz probably there? 2 Renaults, I believe that's Alonso. Doing alright here, keep it going, let's keep the head down and keep pushing.
0.1 seconds.
Really scruffy out of there, and Roman Grosjean's going to go right up our mid-side. Can we flip him inside? Yes, we might be able to just about get him in there. And I think Hulkenberg got him in there as we go wide. So we move back here, we cut back, we really force Grosjean in to make the move. Lovely overtake there by Hulkenberg. Grosjean having a look down the inside. Is he going to go there? Yep, easy peasy. Too easy for Grosjean. Nothing I can do. Just no confidence driving here. Can't read anything. I mean, I'm just completely lost it. I don't know what happened in the last, literally. Just don't know what happened. Carlos Sainz having a look down here. We get him in the inside? Yes, we did. Just lovely driving right there. We can do strategy here if I can get a chance to look at it. I'm going to keep to what we have. And I completely let Carlos Sainz through the door. He's going to have all the DRS in the world. Right, let's go to hot lap. Overtake mode. Here comes the Force India. No point defending against that. With DRS here, what can we do with DRS? It's a yellow flag. Yellow flag, it's Sainz, he's gone.
Safety car,
Oh.
no overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. A new strategy is available on the MFT.
We should have gone for the pit there, shouldn't we have? I mean, do we go for the pit lane now? Do we go for that pit? That is the question. I think we are going to go for it.
Confirmed.
I'm going to go for the soft tires. So we are going to try and get the soft tires to the end of the race. If it doesn't work out, we'll switch something else, but feeling like people are going to do this.
Slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too...
Right, here we go. Pit time. Here we go.
Release.
Good job there. Who's going to be ahead of us? Is Grosjean? Grosjean's done the same thing, but he's going for the two-stopper, which is good to see. We'll take it.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
Here's the replay. As you see, going into the corner here, I think it's Fernando Alonso's car, he just pulls over. No smoke or anything. It's a weird one. I mean, I don't know what the problem is. Well, unfortunately that is Esteban Ocon out of the race, unfortunately, but another place for us to pick up anyway, so we're doing well here. Getting ready here, let's go. DRS up to hot lap. This is going to be dirty here. We're going for a dirty dive bomb. We're going to lick the stamp. We're going to send it Ricardo style. That was overtaking.
Illegal maneuver, seat that position, or
I'm sorry. I just couldn't resist. Hopefully overtaking to turn one here. Can we make it stick now? I've absolutely left Alonso for dirt there. He's getting pretty cocky. Oh, there was contact there. There was contact with Grosjean. Did anything get damaged? Did anything get damaged? Okay, it doesn't look like anything got damaged, thankfully. That was not what we want to see. Oh, what an overtake from Grosjean. Van Dorn, actually, pardon me. What a overtake. That was filthy. Ericsson, I can smell blood in the water, mate. Stan's about to get licked and sent. I think he might have locked up as well as he went into that corner, but it worked. We stuck it. Now Grosjean's going to stick behind him, hopefully for as long as possible. He's going to try and take the position back from me, is he? Don't even try, kid. Sorokin's got that far ahead of us. Lining up moving Sorokin here, can't get him there. What can we do here? Here we go. Dive bomb, Daniel Ricciardo, esque at his home Grand Prix. Oh, there's contact there. There was contact. I have no idea what happened there. Not my intention. Not my intention to do that at all. But they made contact. Is Williams going to the pit? I think they are, so that's not too bad. At least you can get things fixed, but I feel kind of bad, but that's racing for you. Grosjean inside me. That was an illegal overtake. Give me that position back, mate. You want to leave an overtake? Fine. I'm going to cheat as well. Cheater. Screw you, Grosjean. I don't even like him in real life, so don't even care. Not going to lose sleep over that one. That was a really poor corner by me. No point trying to defend Max Verstappen. Superior car, superior everything. In lap 15, got a nice bit of delay between ourselves and Grosjean now. Hopefully that can keep us picking back 3 seconds. As those wheels are not looking nice at all as we really rub the greenery. That is not where we want to be. Oh, another safety car. Oh, right at the start of lap 14. Actually a good thing for us because we were just trying to maintain our tyres, but we had a nice little gap behind us to Magnussen. I believe it is Vettel's is in the problem here. I've never seen that. Like, is he just a ghost car? Never seen that before. But Vettel out of the race, but looks things allow us to conserve some more battery, some fuel, and everything else in between now. Bounce to the pit lane here. A bit of a cheeky stop, but it's worth it. It's worth taking the risk.
Exit now. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Safety car in this
Here we go, safety car in this lap.
Make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the first safety car line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Here we go, we're in 10th position after that pit stop. I'm not really sure it's the right decision now, looking back on it. Hope we'll find out, won't we? Here we go, this is big time here. Everyone's slowing down. I see a lot of soft tyres there. Leclerc, I've seen you, mate. Should be getting ready to go. Hulkenberg, a little nudge there. Decided not to against it. Good start. That's a terrible mistake by me, but we have some rich mix, so we're going to use it.
2.6 seconds.
Oh yes, that rich mix is coming in handy here. Oh, look at that dive. We made contact there, but it's going to stick, is it? Hulkenberg, see you later, mate. We get Leclerc here now. Oh look, it's a great run from us. New tyres are out. The Leclerc place in front of us. Here we go. Leclerc sitting duck. Oh, I couldn't get Stroll as well, but we got Leclerc. Lovely take there. Stroll here. Can we get him down to turn 1? He's just sitting up in the back straight. Come on. Lick the stamp and send it. Oh, he tried to come into me. It's worked. Aggressive overtake it was, but it's got to be done. Now Gasly, our teammate, just up in front ahead of us here. What can we do to Gasly? Can we catch him? He's been staring at our gearbox all day, and now we're staring at his with 7 laps to go. Start lap 24 here. Gasly just 4 seconds ahead of us here. Really trying to pump in the lap times here, but just can't seem to find that time to catch him. Here we go. What can we do here? Can we get on the back straight?
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Turns like that aren't going to help our cause, and I think Gasly's just continuing that pace at a good pace. He's just that 1 step too ahead of us. Getting closer, we're getting close to this lap, but it's still about 1.7, 1.8 second ahead. 1.5, okay, we're getting him here. Bit more rich mix. What can we do here? Can we get out of this corner? I'm gonna save some of that battery. See if we can save some of that battery for the last 2 laps. Closing up to Gasly here. I can feel it. Battery's recharging. Gotta get that charge into that battery. So close to DRS. I know we're getting out that DRS eventually. Getting that DRS. Here we go. Don't use too much of that rich mix. Tire delta's really coming into effect now. DRS is here. Can we get him here? No, just a little bit too far ahead of us there. Yeah, the team radio already wanting to call in, not make no mistake here. Right, time to hit the medium off this. We're down to this ERS in a sec. It's a good launch out of there. Get that rich mix. Get into high. Ooh, that was close. Let's go for overtake mode. It's not going to get there. Gasly's doing just enough to keep himself ahead of me. His tyres must be absolutely burning right now. That was definitely risky by us. Here we go, this is it. Let's lick it and send it. Sorry, Gasly. Superior car, superior tactics.
P6.
Absolutely left it in the dust. Can we catch Valtteri Bottas? Absolutely no chance. Oh, that was definitely close to the corner cut.
There's only 1 lap of fuel.
Looks like we're going to be able to keep Gasly at bay here, hopefully. I think we got enough distance behind him. As Lewis Hamilton picks up the race win, of course. I think we've just got enough behind him. Into the second last corner. And look at that, a 6 and 7 for Toro Rosso at Melbourne. You can't argue with that. It was a good race at the end of the day, but a lot of poor driving by me. I mean, I had to get up and walk away at one stage. I was making some mistake. I was braking like way too early. I was braking like the I would probably brake if they're like on like the easiest difficulty. I mean, it was just terrible, and I've just got to, I don't know, my confidence was just shot halfway through that race, so it's a bit disappointing that way, but we did a good job in the end. I think we got much better, but
Well,
you know,
they played the safety car to absolute perfection.
there's work to be done.
So many
There's work to be
factors
done.
worry
That's what I'm gonna say.
about. The race is
We've got to work harder. We've got to get better. We will be better next time around, hopefully. But Grosjean finished 9th. We could have finished him. That's exactly what I wanted to see.
And now it's time to wind down and
Anyway, there we go. It's the podium. Hamilton, Kimi Räikkönen, and of course Verstappen. Verstappen started at 10th. He missed out in Q2, or got eliminated in Q2 at 11th, but got pushed up because Ricciardo took a grid penalty. So interesting enough there, but not too bad a race. Not too bad a race at all. First one of the belt, definitely a lot of work to be done. Didn't feel the best. Feel a bit rusty in this game. I feel like I'm basically like I picked the game up the first time. That's kind of how it feels like. I haven't played in like 10 years, but we'll improve.
So then, it's time to see how
here's a look at the results. Lewis Hamilton first. Kimi Räikkönen was not far off. Wow, that's quite impressive. Max Verstappen third. Magnussen came in fourth. Yeah, I mean, should I have come into done the second pit stop? Probably shouldn't have. Looking back at that one, that was a mistake on our part, but yeah, not really sure what I was thinking when I did that, but I think the idea in my head was going to work, but yeah, we should have done that. Gasly, good job Gasly, you know, in a good position there, but we've done work. Leclerc, 8th place, fair play, scored 8 points. I think we'll get us a nice 400 bonus point, resource points. Have that Daniel Ricciardo in his home race, finishing 10th. He did score with a grid penalty, so that kind of ruined his case, but really, I think if he took the one last stop, he probably would have beaten Leclerc and probably would have been right on. Would he right on? He probably would have been right on a gearbox, so thankfully he wasn't. That would have been between the sea. But anyway, quick look at the standings there if you want to have a look at them as we finish the race. Looking forward to get back to this tomorrow. It's competitive. It's going to be definitely interesting. 2 points ahead of Gasly. Hopefully keep that way out for the rest of the season. But yeah, good start. Good day. Looking forward to getting some sleep now. I'm absolutely jaded after trying to race around this course. It's for most, I think it's 4:23 in the morning right now, and I've basically been in this game for 4 hours between trying to get the practice to work and finally getting to qualifying and then the race. It's been a long one. 2 safety cars as well. That's crazy. But anyway, guys, I'll wrap it up here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you guys very soon.